Hello everyone, I'm Laura with the Artisan Studio, and I'm going to be doing a little deck review, an Oracle deck, the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. Such a lovely little Oracle deck. Now, the lady that did the artwork, that is just amazing, super surreal and lots of symbolism. I just love it. Now, her name is really big, so forgive me with my crazy pronunciation. Okay, Jenna della Grottaglia Maldonado. That's her name. I wanted to be able to say it because I feel like, we just say, oh, Colette Baron-Reid, and that's it. But, she did this lovely artwork and did a lot of work in that. So I think that's really, we gotta pay her those respects. So anyways, this is a little guidebook here, and it's actually a nice thicker guidebook. It's not just like a tiny one, so that's really nice. And there is actually a companion book that goes with the deck that you can get as well, and it's like a bigger book and you can get it separately. I think you can get some packages where you can get it together, but these are the cards here. Now there is 54 cards in this deck, and they have gilding, and I believe it's by Hay House that did these. Yep. So the cardstock is really nice. It's a nice thicker quality. Yeah, like I said, the images are absolutely gorgeous. Here, I'll kind of show you some as we talk. So lots of different symbolism, different ways of like kind of looking into the cards. It's not just, like you've got your main word underneath, but there's so much more in the guidebook that it gives you for advice, and it just kind of goes deeper with the meanings altogether. And what's really great about this deck, and I wanted it was actually one of the decks that I almost was my first deck that I bought when I really kind of got into tarot and Oracle. I almost bought an Oracle deck, which was this one, over my very first tarot deck, so that was kind of crazy. Yeah, but I kind of held off, and I kind of got a few others, and then finally I got it here, so I'm really happy that I finally have it. The really great thing about this is some people don't like reading with tarot, and they prefer an Oracle deck, or some people prefer their readings to be done only with Oracle decks versus tarot decks. So what's great about these cards is you can do a full reading with this. I don't feel limited when I do, like, I could do a larger spread with these and feel okay with it. Like it actually works. You don't have to be limited to just one single card a day, like a daily draw. Like some Oracle decks, I feel like they don't really, for me, like I can't really go further, like as far as the spread goes, that I'm limited to simply a one card a day kind of draw. There is not a single card in here that I don't like. When it comes to the artwork, I like them all, and they all have a beautiful balance to them, and yeah, they just like kind of, there's no weird proportions, no funky stuff kind of going on, beautiful colors. This is so cute. Heal the Ouch. It's one of my favorite cards. I love it. So really great deck. What's also really awesome, and I'll show you the guidebook in just a second, is there's reversals. So, and there's like the reversal write-up and meaning for them, which is really awesome. What another really great thing is, like that previous card I had there was goblins. So there's not just, it's not just a fluffy deck. You know what I mean? It's not just all happy sunshine and rainbows and lullabies, I don't know, lollipops and rainbows, yay. There's like the negative cards too, which, obviously, like, life isn't perfect, so we kind of need cards that kind of reflect some of those more shadow times and negative times that happen in our life, and to be able to give like an oracle reading for someone, you need cards that are going to kind of represent some of that stuff too. So this is really great. This deck is just, if I ever needed to do a full oracle reading for someone where they didn't want tarot, I would use this deck. Most definitely. I've only been learning the upright meaning so far just because it's new, but I'm going to be learning the reversals as well. I'll show you some of my favorite cards. Like I said, I really love the surrealism. So, you know, obviously very surreal. This like owl standing on a big egg. It's just, yeah. This one's also a super surreal card. I just love it. It's just this crazy character. The Spirit of Place. Beautiful. Like I said, I don't have a card that I don't like in this deck, but these are like my more favorites. And this one, so cool. So I'll show you some of the guidebook here. So this is it here. As far as pages goes, about 150 or so odd pages. And a few write-ups in the back about the artists and Colette. Opening intro. Introduction. And you also have a glossary or index, like contents. So that way you can find the cards a little bit easier. But, you know, they're all numbered, so I find I can just flip through really quickly, you know, to be able to find it. So you don't really, I don't really need that. But just to show you, here's Ghostlands. So it gives like a little tiny write-up. Just a quick general thing on the cards of Ghostlands. It says you can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. So that's a quick gaze, you know, so if you're not wanting to go too much deeper into it, but just have a general gist of what the card is, it's there. So that's very helpful if you're kind of wanting to be quick about it. So you have your upright meaning here. And then you have the reverse meaning, kind of starts here and then continues on the other side. So that's like a lengthy write-up as well. So I think that's just so hip that they even have that. And yeah, as an option, which is just amazing. And you know, they're not all like I said, that it's not fluffy. So it's helpful, I find. Here, I'll just read just the example of the Ghostlands card. I'm not sure. You can see kind of an image right there. It's kind of like this clock. Let's see if I can find it so I can show you. Here it is. That's the card. So just to give you an example of what the write-up is of the card, it says, whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards your goals or your dreams. These steps are important now, and the same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor you can go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. So that's your upright meaning. And then for the reverse, it says when the Ghostland card appears reversed, it's a sign that you're wandering an emotional and intellectual place with no real substance. There is no point longing for that which has already gone or hasn't yet happened. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days, or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future when this or that happens to make things better. Live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of the past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. So it's really helpful. And very clear, you know, and it's just, you know, when I saw that card for the first time, it wasn't what I exactly thought what this meant, you know, and I think that's really great because it keeps it lively, you know, and kind of going further in with the cards. It's not just the obvious, you know, what you're looking at the card to be, like as far as meaning goes. So I think that's really important. So that is the Enchanted Map Oracle. I don't think I forgot anything in showing you. I think I showed you the front. These are the front of the cards. And there's just a small border that goes around them. So, lovely deck. Absolutely love them. And yeah, I highly recommend it for anyone to pick up this deck. Okay, take care guys. Bye-bye.